Everyone, welcome back to XCOM 2, Ends of the World. Today we are going to New Chile on a Black Ops mission to try and set back this Avatar project by a couple more boxes to buy us time to get to the end game. This is our squad for today. These are our only 6 uninjured soldiers right now, so hopefully we can keep them healthy and not have to bypass any more missions. The squad loadout is pretty standard. We have a Mimic Beacon on Riri. She's our scout for today because Chrome is in sickbay. And also because in a very difficult mission like this one, scouting is really nice to have, and Riri is our scout extraordinaire. We are lucky in that we do have a fairly good squad in spite of 3 of our people being down.
Positive confirmation on the position of a facility conducting research crucial to the Avatar project in this region. The coordinates are locked in for a tactical strike. Move to the designated position and plant the X4 charges. Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance and we'll turn that place into rubble.
Rubble! This will probably be the last mission where we're destroying an alien facility here, assuming that the Avatar project doesn't pick up even more speed.
Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges. Squad concealment active.
Doesn't look too far away, does it? This should be super easy. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to say that. This should probably be very difficult, and will definitely move with extreme caution.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Anything? No. Alright, so far so good. I like that we decided to stage this operation on a rainy night in Chile. I feel like that probably favors the aliens.
Position confirmed.
Because they know the terrain, and also, I guess... I mean, like, we're not mountaineers, right? It seems like we're just as likely to slip off this mountain and fall to our deaths as anything. We've got double snipers on this mission. I would really like to get Atropos to a good advanced position on a mountain or plateau or something. But it's a little risky.
Heading there now.
Let's have this jerk do a little bit of scouting and make sure... Yeah, okay, right. And I put battle scanners on myself because I figure, hey, you know, you never know when this will come in handy. Do we have hostiles over here? We do not. Excellent. So Atropos can safely move in that direction. Little tricky to get him to cover. But for now he doesn't really need cover. Let's put him here.
Already there.
Great. Yasha.
Go, go, go.
Let's stick you there. Kita. As usual, we need to advance you enough to be able to use your grenades.
Got it.
We're spreading out our squad a little bit more than I might like here. But I think we're still all close enough together that when we run into the bad guys, we'll be able to come together. Oh, speaking of running into the bad guys, it's an Andromedon. Remember those? We've only seen them once before. I see that it's accompanied by 2 sectoids, which at this point in the game, honestly, are just silly. Andromedons are not silly. Remember, these are the ones you have to kill twice. First you have to take down the pilot, and then you have to take down the suit itself. tempting to throw an acid grenade, but remember we only have one grenadier this time around. Astrinda's in sickbay. All we've got is Kita. So we only have our customary 2 acid grenades. And we've got a lot of opposition in this mission. I'm not positive that we actually want to use an acid grenade this early. We definitely don't want to blow Riri's cover right now if we can help it. Atropos can see the Andromedon, that's good. He could grapple. Not sure that's really the right call here. Maybe we use Kill Zone here. Unlike acid bombs, this replenishes if you're just patient and wait for it to recharge. Even though he can only see the Andromedon, it's pretty likely that when the sectoids scramble for cover, he's going to be able to see them.
Knocking him out.
Yeah, let's do that. Kill Zone with Atropos. Now Satirize is stuck in kind of a bad position here.
I'm on the move.
Let's move Kita up here. We may use a conventional grenade here with Kita. That would knock off some of the Andromedon's armor, which we really would like, without wasting an acid bomb. It might also kill the sectoids straight up. Which, you know, not the end of the world. Ha ha ha.
Heading out.
Let's move Yasha up just a little here. I would like her Overwatch shot
Scanning.
ready. And let's have Panda get ready with an Overwatch as well.
Overwatch.
Okay. Let's throw ourselves a plasma grenade. Get an angle where we know we're hitting all of them. Perfect. I'm going to do my best to destroy a little bit of cover behind them so that they're more likely to run forward, looking for safe places to stand. Okay.
We're busted.
Alright. Atropos, this is your moment. Nice. One down.
Not too shabby.
Not at all. Take another shot. Nice, okay.
See that one?
So for some reason... Oh, there it is. Good. You did take a shot on the Andromedon as well. Okay, Yasha missed with the Overwatch. That's alright. And... nice shot, Panda. That should take down phase 1 of the Andromedon, no problem.
There you go.
Alright, so now we just have to deal with the remaining, I guess, 15-ish hit points of Andromedon Phase 2. We only have Riri and me to do that this turn. I wonder if this is the right time to use stasis. No, I can't see it from here. I could use Inspire, which would let Yasha, for example, run away or shoot again. Not quite in range of my Null Lance. I could hit it with a Void Rift, but that actually wouldn't help very much. I can't drive it insane because it's not an organic enemy anymore. I think I'm probably best served to get in cover. I really don't want Yasha taking a hit, though. No, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I have a better idea. We are going to inspire Yasha.
I am with you.
Now, Yasha, sadly, because she is not a battle hacker, she doesn't have a chance of just seizing control of the Andromedon or stunning it herself or anything like that. But what we can do with her is we can use aid protocol on her. This will give her better defense against its attack, assuming it attacks Yasha, and it gives her an overwatch. Riri is concealed. Ideally, we'd like her to stay concealed, though it's awfully hard to pass up a 100% chance. Yeah, you know what? If we do this, then Yasha's overwatch shot actually has a chance of taking it down, assuming that Riri doesn't score a beautiful crit that kills it outright. Hate to blow her concealment on the first engagement, but we're gonna do it. Nice. If Yasha hits with the overwatch, that should be the end of it. Alright. Oh, Atropos still has Killzone up! Oh no! There you go, okay.
Kill confirmed.
Nice. Yasha got her Overwatch kill. Alright, that didn't go badly. Again, I'm a little sad that we have to use Riri's
Concealed.
1-use concealment already in order to keep her scouting up. But the Andromedon's likely to be one of the tougher things we face in this mission. Now mind you, all that stomping around, yes, that is a sectopod, so we're not out of the woods yet.
Enemy sighted.
There it is. So I see a Stun Lancer. I think that might have just been a vanilla Advent Trooper. And a sectopod. Gone are the days when sectopods made pods all by themselves and we didn't have to activate anything else at the same time.
Roger that.
Wait, hang on. I always forget that Riri is the only person here with concealment. Good, we got lucky. Panda did not get close enough to actually activate the pod. Hopefully now that I've made that mistake once this mission, I won't make it again. Sure. I want to stay real careful. This should be safe.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Good. And we'll overwatch in case they decide to move towards us.
On the move.
Kira, likewise, will move up and overwatch. This is absolutely a pod that we're ready to use acid grenades on. Atropos used all of his sniper rifle shots on his kill zone.
Good to go.
No regrets, and he's got the free reload, so it's not a big deal at all. Now, do I believe... Yeah, there could very easily be more enemies over here. I want to move him over here because I feel like he'd probably get cleaner shots. But it would be super easy to get him badly hurt. Let's compromise. This is probably safe. Yes. Ah, they are moving. They shouldn't see Riri, she's still concealed. Will they see anyone else? Looks like no. But they have friends. 5 at once. That's a pretty big engagement. As long as we can take that shield bearer down in round 1, this isn't too scary. The sectopod is scary, but we have stasis. We can use stasis on the sectopod if we've got to. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to take down the shield bearer and the stun lancers, and hopefully the vanilla trooper there as well. We are still at pretty long range. Kita. You need to get closer in order to use an acid grenade. And that's a bit of a problem because you don't have concealment. Yeah. This right here is about as close as you can get without triggering them. And I don't think that's an acid grenade range. If it is, it's a marginal one. It's not one that could get all of them. We might be better off making them scatter with someone else and then finding a way to get Kita's grenade on them. Is that the right call here? No, I don't want to use Void Rift because I do want to reserve stasis for the sectopod there. I want to reserve Yasha because it's possible that her skull mine can one-hit kill one of the Advent there. So if we're thinking about who to start things off with, we could use Riri. She's got some really excellent shots. Or we could use Panda or Atropos. Bunch of 100% shots there. And remember, if we could activate Serial here to make it so that every kill he scores means he gets another opportunity to make another kill. Very tempting. Very tempting. I really wish I could get that acid grenade on them. Okay. I wish that badly enough that I'm actually going to take the time to figure out exactly how close we are. We would need another, I think, 2 squares to get to the sectopod, another 3 squares to get to the Advent. Oh, actually we can get to the sectopod right now, barely. That's good, that's a good sign. With just the right trajectory, I think those spots we were looking at earlier actually do work. We'd have to stand her out of cover, but I'm feeling good about this.
Moving to position.
We're gonna stand Kita out of cover. I'm sorry, Kita. I know this is scary. It is scary for me as well as your commanding officer. Okay, it looks like that actually is not going to work. Did I see it? Yes, we can get all 3 of them, barely.
Get ready
Go.
for a surprise.
We're not overwatching with anyone. We want to have all our resources available to us after this. Oh, great. We destroyed loot the very first try. That's okay, at least we got the kill. We don't have to kill that anymore. They did not respond by scrambling. And it looks like the other pod still has not noticed that we're there, in spite of their colleagues getting blown up and or encompassed by acid. Which is good, that's really good. If we can keep it that way, then we can have them discover us on their turn and not be able to attack us, basically buying us another turn. Let's see. And if that's the case, if we can do that, then we wouldn't have to use serial. But that's going to be tough because most of us don't have a good bead on the sectopod. Yasha, for example, is too far away, and closing on it would be too tough. But this shot is a no-brainer. Panda, do me proud. Hell yes! I don't think we need to use stasis on that thing. I think we're going to find a way to kill it this turn. Null Lance again comes up a little short. Void Rift is not really well deployed here. Again, we prefer to use it on organic enemies so that we can make them go crazy. And in order for me to move closer so that I would have a shot, we would come within the view of the other pod. Or I would have to stand out of cover. Which, I mean, let's be fair. I asked Kita to stand out of cover. Do I think I'm better than Kita is? No, absolutely not. We'll do that if we have to. Atropos. Even with Deadeye, you're not taking down the sectopod in one hit. It's a very good shot, though. If we could get a little more damage onto it... Now I just want to be super sure that I'm not accidentally running through the other pod's line of sight. Good, I'm not. Okay, from here I should be able to see the sectopod.
What's over there?
I hope this works because if we fail to kill the sectopod, we're in a little bit of trouble. 75%, not great. Null Lance is a guaranteed hit. Is this where I want to use my Null Lance? But we probably won't get another chance with it this mission. Yes.
No armor will shield you.
Because sectopods are scary, because I have two people out of cover, it actually is pretty imperative that we take this pod down this turn. Before they have a chance to return fire. I could use Serial with Atropos. It would be pretty funny. I would be able to take down that guy, and I'd be able to take a shot on one of those two. Maybe even a killing shot. But I really don't want to activate that pod. I think Yasha's the only other... Yasha and Riri. So if I use Serial, I can kill the sectopod. If I then use Riri to take a good, fairly high percentage shotgun shot on, say, the vanilla trooper there. You know, this is kind of a cool idea. I think what I'm discovering in XCOM is that that's a cool idea are actually worse last words than virtually any other set of last words. Nevertheless. Atropos, let's go off. Dead sectopod.
No, that was good.
Alright, which by the way, okay, collateral damage there on the acided guy standing next to him. Remember, that guy wasn't actually a problem because he was going to die to acid anyway, but alright, is this a good idea? No. Is it a fun idea? Oh, yes. Hey, nice crit! Who needs Atropos?
Not too shabby. I'm busted.
Not too worried about being busted. I think this will be 8 enemies down. Yasha can see him now. Yasha, why don't you use Skull Mine here? Uh-oh. Looks like we're running into a turret. That's okay. Oh no. Missed the uppercut. Alright, if the uppercut had hit, I'd be feeling pretty good about ourselves right now. Because it didn't, Yasha actually is in some trouble. Atropos does not have a great shot here. Only a good shot. 2/3, I don't know, 2/3 is not a good shot, only a so-so shot. But if he hits, not only does he kill it, he gets to take a pot shot on the turret. So, worth trying. No! Okay. Yasha may actually be in some trouble. Riri gets to move again because she's implacable, but she doesn't get to shoot again, and we're trying hard not to let her get hit because she's shaken. Nevertheless, I don't want to retreat her. I'm just going to move her to the other side of this rock so that she'll have cover from the Stun Lancer. Wait, is that a Stun Lancer? It is a Stun Lancer. Oh crap, I do not like this. Ah, here's our saving grace. As it turns out, Skulljack is only a one-action move. Yasha still gets to shoot again. Yasha, if you don't want to be knocked unconscious by a Stun Lancer and unable to get up for the rest of the mission, this would be a good time not to do minimum damage. There we go, we get the crits when we need them. Alright. Doesn't change the fact that a turret has a bead on you.
That could have been bad.
Okay, yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Yes, it could have been. Our medic is wounded. Not the best state of affairs for next mission, but I'm not worried for this mission. Can we get... No, we can't get conventional weapons fire from Kita onto that turret. I certainly don't want to use an acid grenade on just a turret.
Heading out.
And unfortunately, Kita is not going to be able to use her shredder ammo on it this turn. Unless... No, Inspire is not up. Okay. Anything that anyone else does has to deal with the fact that it's got 3 points of armor. I wonder if Yasha can get a grenade up there. I've already asked an awful lot from Yasha. No, Yasha isn't actually carrying a grenade. She's carrying the Skulljack and a medkit. Okay. Panda and Atropos are going to have good shots. What are the numbers? If they both hit, they should be able to get through the armor. I'm not sure whether I'd rather... Yeah, I think this is the play. Atropos, can you just OHK it for us? Of course you can. Why do I even doubt?
Well, how about that?
That solves that problem. Okay. Time to take a turn to recover, reload.
I hope it's worth it.
All the good stuff we don't usually make time for.
Moving to Overwatch.
Reload. Overwatch. Will we heal her? Probably. Seems a little premature, but
On the move.
I would hate to look back on saying that later on and think, what the hell was I thinking? Let's see. Reload and Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm going.
Let's move Panda up and reload.
Ready to rock.
Okay, good. We're going to be going inside the building. So we are going to want Atropos to come down from there. But first, let's take a minute to find out whether that area is safe. Looks like yes. Good. That means Atropos can advance to here. And let's see. Me and my fabulous hat have no cover to take, really. But that's okay. Who needs cover?
Is it clear?
As long as we don't activate anything this turn, that should be fine.
Heading out.
And because we do have an extra action with Yasha, let's go ahead and heal her. I do not want to discover later in the mission that she died because she was down 4 hit points.
I'm on it.
Nice and slow, nice and cautious. Remember too, every turn that we spend advancing carefully like this is a turn during which Atropos and I have abilities that are cooling down on.
No problem, boss. Scanning. Alright, I'll go.
Yes. Oops.
I'm on it.
Suspiciously quiet. I'm waiting for the reinforcements to drop in. I'm waiting to run into an enemy patrol.
I can handle that.
Riri.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Nice. Ah, there's another turret. That explains why we didn't hear any enemies moving around. Good, this is kind of ideal in some ways. Riri can run away out of the turret's range if she needs to. And meanwhile, we've got 2 snipers who are out of the turret's range, who have probably nice clean shots on it. Atropos, unfortunately, we've already taken down, but he's got a 100% chance to hit on account of something. Good start.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Panda. If you hit it, you kill it. 83%, come on. Nice.
Okay, so I got one.
Okay.
Okay,
Are they all dead?
I'm on it.
Because if they're all dead, I don't want Atropos to move inside the building. I want him back on the cliff so that he can deal with the inevitable reinforcements.
I'm going.
Wish I remembered what the number of enemies from the beginning of the mission was.
Moving to position. Moving to Overwatch.
So let's just do our default thing. Move in, get some
What's over
Overwatch up.
there? Got it covered.
No sign of anything, including reinforcements. I kind of think that if we had really taken all of them out, we would be facing reinforcements right now.
No
Let's
problem, boss.
keep using Riri. This is still a big facility. We don't have sight of it all yet by a long shot. I have a very clear feeling that when we move into that room to plant our explosives, we're likely to reveal some things. So the way we're going to deal with that is that we're going to make sure Kita is on hand.
Moving out.
To make our lives easier via creative use of explosive weaponry. We're going to make sure Panda has a clean shot into the building. We're going to make sure I'm close enough
Already there.
to be able to use something like my Void Rift. We're going to have Yasha stand here and provide us some Overwatch. Although, rather than having Yasha Overwatch, we could also have her make Riri Overwatch. I like that better. There we go. Protecting Riri and giving her some sweet Overwatch. And I'm not sure what to do with Atropos. My hunch is I want him upstairs.
Seems doable.
But we know we want him reloaded. A sniper without bullets in their gun is not much good as a sniper. Oh, interesting. I already had an Overwatch opportunity with Riri. Okay, that was a little bit wasted with Yasha then. I don't think this gives Riri 2 Overwatches. Okay. Only one way to find out what's up here.
This does not look good.
What doesn't look good? Are you talking about the guy on the green container there, or did you see something scarier? Well, you know what? We're not here to kill aliens, really. I mean, really we're here to blow up this facility and get out. And at this point it's pretty clear that we can do that without running into more aliens. Going on a scavenger hunt for aliens around this facility honestly sounds pretty scary. So let's plant our explosives and get out.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
And we're just going to set the extraction point down out here, retreat the way we came.
Got it covered.
All right, I'll go.
And it should be a nice by-the-numbers extraction.
Scanning.
I'm all over it.
Atropos, get over here.
Roger that.
You hear that?
There are more of them.
Enemies moving on our position.
Reinforcements coming in. Do we feel like taking them on?
Yes.
Yes.
Reinforcements inbound on your position.
This is as good an opportunity as any for us to rack up a little bit more experience. We've got all the time we could possibly want to set up here. We can get Atropos' kill zone on it.
On lockdown.
And we can get tons of Overwatch fire on it. And here's the secret. In the worst case scenario, where this is a super scary reinforcement pod and the group from over behind the facility also runs into us, we can just extract on the spot. There's nothing tying us here.
Heading out.
Let's give Kita the prime cover there to make sure that her grenade will be as effective as it can be. Let's see. Riri, where can you get to? Your shotgun's going to be most effective from up close. We actually are going to stick you right there. we're going to try to give... I mean, the only reason to kill these aliens is for experience. A lot of our people are colonels, or otherwise are maxed out, so technically Satirise is not a colonel because Psyops don't advance in the same rank structure as everyone else. Instead, Satirise is a Magus, which is also the highest rank you can be. Psyops advance super fast because you don't get them till fairly late in the game.
Confirmed.
But we would like to give the kills to Riri and to Panda, if that's a reasonable choice we have. We already have Satirise and Kita overwatching. They don't need the kills. So my intuition here is not actually to overwatch with Yasha, but I will overwatch with Panda. Okay. Let's see where my careful engineering of overwatches gets us. Oh, we have double robot. Let's see how the overwatches go. Remember, we can extract if we want to. If we have serious doubts about whether we can take down this pod without taking more damage, we can just get out, and we still win the mission. Ooh, nice try. Panda. Oh.
Negative damage.
Okay, those were not great Overwatch shots. Wow. That was sad. That was sad.
Get it together.
That's okay. The robots have chosen to overwatch us instead of moving. Kita, show us why that's not a good idea.
Fire in the hole.
This is why you're supposed to scatter when you do a drop. So now they have no overwatch and no armor. And Akita still has a shot. Now, here's where we have to make the irrevocable decision. Do we want to extract? If we had hit with even one of those Overwatch shots, this would be a very easy decision. We would not extract. I doubt we need to extract here. We have good sniper rifle shots with Panda, not perfect. Very nice pistol shots. Panda is considerably more accurate with her pistol than she is with her sniper rifle. And remember, she's got all kinds of fun abilities to enhance how much she can do with pistols. Yeah, okay. Hit that guy with a pistol. Good. Hit that guy with a pistol. Good. That's an impressive pistol shot there. And now hit everyone with a pistol. One down. Two down. And a bad wound on the mech. And that's what we call a good turn. I believe that was that a promotion? Yes. That is what that... I thought it was a plus sign. No, that's a buff. You did not get a promotion. You're just awesome. Okay. And Riri is the other person we really want to get kills for. 92% with the shotgun. It's a good shot. If we run in, it's only an 89% chance, plus she gets acided, which is not a big deal, but 89 is less than 92. Riri, finish it. Nice.
You know that was good.
Did it take a little extra time on this mission? Yes. Totally worth.
Whatever you say.
On Overwatch.
And we'll get a little Overwatch just in case anyone else decides to surprise us.
I'm on it.
Scanning.
Great. All right, let's extract.
Need an evac! Is it clear?
Panda's pistol fire there was really extraordinary. I'm conscious of the fact that I look good for having decided to fight the reinforcements because it worked.
Heading home.
If it had gone a little differently, maybe I wouldn't have come out looking so bright.
On your order.
I can handle that.
Alright, let's all just get out. Yes, evac.
Confirmed. I'm out of here.
Evac confirmed.
One of the most popular mods for XCOM is one that just adds an evac all button.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Nice. I don't know what y'all were doing in Chile, but you're not doing it anymore. Did we leave a pod of 3 behind? Yeah. Do we care? Absolutely not. Panda and Riri heading the leaderboard. We're doing an average of over 9 damage per attack, which at this point, I mean, that's real good. And bear in mind that if we hadn't taken those pistol shots with Panda, Panda is awesome, but her shots do not deal 9 damage per attack. If we had chosen not to fight with Panda's pistol at the end there, that would probably be over 10. Increases the denominator, but doesn't increase the numerator that much, is my point. Let's see. That was probably the coolest part of the mission, but everyone else, as always, acquitted themselves really well too. We had some funny misses on Overwatch, but everyone did their jobs. Alright. No surprise promotions, are there?
God made it back whole and the aliens paid
No.
the price. Great work, Commander.
Yasha's wounded. We now only have 5 active squad members, which will be a problem if we
Your team did a commendable job in destroying the aliens' facility, Commander.
have another
Their
mission.
efforts towards the Avatar project will undoubtedly be set back by your incursion.
Honestly, at this point, I think I like the part about progress on the Avatar project is delayed even more than I like reducing its progress by 2. Oh good, that's right. Now Riri wasn't hit, so she's not shaken anymore. Good shape there. Alright, let's see. Not much in the way of rewards. Yes, indeed. Avatar project is practically back to square one. Excellent, excellent. I was worried because I had literally nowhere to go after the facility in New Chile. Now I've got some supplies to steal. Good. Claymore's back, which means we have 6. Astrinda's back. Yasha's back, and I think the last person's back too. Nice. Alright, and we've upgraded our shadow chamber.
Hate to do this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know, I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
The
Ready.
subject.
I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent.
Even Shen understands that quadcopters are too beautiful not to use in every situation.
We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
Yeah, that's what you said before we dissected the Codex too.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in.
It would be interesting to do a deep dive about the monitors in the shadow chamber.
Right back through. Okay?
Try to figure out what they're showing exactly. And...
Whoa. Are you seeing this?
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
increasing power is almost never a phrase that leads to good results.
Any place we've been before. any place on Earth for that matter.
What about that
This
doesn't look
is
like
the
Earth?
Source. The alien's seat of power, if you will. Secure beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out.
More wild speculation.
Go on. We're counting on you.
We're going in. Or maybe not.
That is definitely not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
Only cyborgs can go through this portal.
This organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately.
Shen's bearing up pretty well considering that Taigen basically killed her puppy.
We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Yes, we are finally ready to do the Avatar autopsy. Remember, this is the purple thing that we got when we brain hacked a codex.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
What is that conclusion? Tune in next time, I guess.
We had such hope for you.
Okay, that's creepy.
I believe we have found our avatar.
His name is Aang and he was frozen in an iceberg. Okay. Once this shadow project is done, we're real close to the end of the game. And I think we're ready. So I'm kind of doing a mental checklist. Do we have top tier weapons? Yes, all of them. Do we have top tier... actually, let me double check that. Do we have all of our top tier weapons? Yeah, but you could at least show me what the research is. I'm pretty sure we've got our top tier weapons. I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, there it is, the beam cannon. Yes, okay. So yeah, we have all of our top tier weapons. We have our top tier armor. We have a lot of various goodies. We have almost every upgrade out of the Guerrilla Tactics Center. Certainly everyone we care about.
Despite the unexpected outcome of our tests on the alien psionic gate, I firmly believe the experiment itself was absolutely critical to our future operations. We now understand exactly how the gateway functions, and what will be required should we attempt to pass through.
Apparently not a gremlin.
I must admit, I do feel some regret over the damage done to Shen's gremlin, even if it is only a machine.
So I kicked a puppy, but I do feel remorseful. Good, the armor there we don't care about. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think we're ready. I feel like it's almost too good to be true. I feel like the end has come upon us sooner than I thought it would. But we're not at the end yet. Let's grab these supplies.
Commander, that UFO contact has
Ah.
We have to take evasive maneuvers.
Setting course for the Western European Ward.
Are we going to get away? Or is the UFO going to catch us? The UFO is going to catch us. Yes! Shields at 40%! All power to the inertial dampers!
Impossible! There's no damage.
Captain, the dilithium core is overloading.
Must be using using an electromagnetic pulse. If I can just bypass all this alien circuitry... Hold on.
Shen?
It's not accepting the transfer. Interface ready. The system is overriding my command.
Shen!
Right.
Oh, she is so Geordie LaForge. Well, it's been a nice campaign, everyone. Nice knowing you. Okay, looks like we're alive.
Someone get me a damage report.
We've got a problem.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Sean.
They've just dropped some sort of spike outside. It's generating the same type of pulse that knocked us out of the sky.
They don't want us. They want the ship. Isn't there some way you can override it?
Not from here. I can't get our engines online while it's out there.
Commander, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Destroying that spike is our only chance of getting out of here.
But I like Spike. He's
Can't
much
let the
better than
aliens
Angel.
take this ship. We're going down, Commander. UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves.
I love UFO attacks.
Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary.
Don't think we have any, but
This
okay.
operation is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed.
Yeah, they have to let me use wounded soldiers here because if they didn't let us do that, because this is a mission where, unlike all of the other missions, if we fail, it's game over. So, high pressure situation for sure. They're even going to let us deploy more than 6 troops, although we only get 6 to begin with. So the question is not which 6 do we want to bring, the question is which 6 do we need at the beginning of the mission. The answer is we definitely need Riri as a scout, and so this is where I would normally say I'll set this up off camera and get back to you next mission. But if I press escape right now, it's just going to say, nope, you can't go back to the Avenger right now, you're kind of crashed, you need to act now. So we actually are going to finish setting up a squad on the spot here. And we could just leave it as it was last mission, like we have here. I want to have our medic on the field from the beginning. I want to have Atropos on the field. Snipers in general are very useful in these missions because it means you don't have to get too close to the spike in order to shoot it. Kita, no-brainer. The acid grenade is kind of clutch. I am the most dispensable person here. What are our other choices? We could have Chrome. I think Chrome will be more important later in the mission as they get closer to our ship. We have Astrinda. Grenades would be fantastic. We have Claymore. Hacks will be more valuable once there are more enemies to hack. I think Astrinda is the one we want right now. Let's give Astrinda her acid grenades. I think it's probably worth using a flashbang here too. And let's see. Can't hurt to give her a battle scanner. Excellent. Launch.